What is going on, guys? It is Patrick here, and today, guys, I'm bringing you a very special video showing you how to pack a punch on Shadows of Evil on round 1. Now, just one thing to note, you're going to need 4 players to do this strategy. It's actually not too hard. It just takes a little bit of math and some strategic planning, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. So if you guys want to leave a like for this video, that would be great. But anyways, let's get into it. Alright, so before I get into the actual tutorial itself, we need to talk about the numbers because this is very important that you're efficient with this. Now, it doesn't have to be too precise, but you got to just keep this in the back of your head of the doors that you're going to be opening, because we've got one $500 spawn door to open, as well as $3,000 doors and 3 $1,250 doors. So of your 4 players, each one is going to be designated to be opening up one area, so each district, and then the last player that doesn't have to open the doors is the one that's going to be getting Pack-a-Punch on round 1. Alright, so starting in on round 1, you're going to want to note what drop is located behind the breakable door in the spawn, and it has to be a max ammo. If you do not get a max ammo, the strategy is not going to work, as you have to take out a bunch of Margwas. You're going to need the ammo for it. So assuming that you've got a max ammo, you can now begin the steps. Alright, so first off, you're going to want to have player 1 open up the door to the junction, go into beast mode, and unlock the fountain pen, the summoning orb, the staircase to the summoning area, as well as make sure you get that door open so that you can get the max ammo. Alright, so at this point, you're going to have a whole bunch of zombies spawning in. What you're going to want to do is, of course, go 3 shots with the gun to the knee, and then 1 to the chest. So at this point, make sure you get 2 players with 750 points and 1 with 500. That's all you really need. If you have more, give it into the other person. The closest you can get everyone to having 750 points, the better, but you need 2, which is really not going to be too hard to pull. Now from here, have all your 4 players go up to Nero's ritual site, and once everybody is in the room, I stress that, start the ritual. If you are not in the room, you do not get the points for completing the ritual, so you need to take advantage of this. So once you complete it, everyone will get an extra 500 points, so you should have at least 2 people with 1250, and another one with at least 1,000. So from here, you can go ahead and get that max ammo now, and as well, while you're doing this ritual, feel free to shoot the ghouls. You get a little extra points, which may come in beneficial later down the road. So from here, go to the canals and have the person who has the least amount of money that can still afford this $1,000 door open it. We had a guy with 1,020 points, so we had him open it, and then do the next door again in a similar fashion. I end up opening it. I have more points than the guy, but just again, open up this second door. Alright, so now we have to open up this area in 1 beast mode. This is very difficult. So go into beast mode and hop down this area. Smash the box. Don't worry about the rift door. You actually don't have to worry about that. I did it, but I recommend not doing it. Go for this electric box though, and then grapple up to the ruby rabbit and get the staircase. So, like I said, this is difficult. Get your best player to do this one, and if you screw this up, you're going to have to reset, as well as with any other place. You have 4 beast modes, 4 areas you have to open up. So if you get that, go down, get the cop's badge piece, and then go into the ruby rabbit, start the ritual with all 4 players in the area, and you'll get 500 more points. Now at this time, you're going to get a Margwa to spawn in, and every time a player kills a head, that player gets 500 points. So what I recommend doing is let the person that's going to be pack-a-punching kill 2 of the heads, and then let a player that can top up their points just to the point where they can open a door kill another one. So say you have 500 points, let that player get it so that they can open a $1,000 door. If you had like 750, you could let a person get that so they can open a $1,250 door, or you can just let another player get it. But just the key thing is let the guy that's pack-a-punching get 2 of the heads so we can get a grand. Now go to the waterfront, and whoever has closest to 1,000 points should open the first door, and as for the second door, just as long as the person that's pack-a-punching doesn't open it, you should be fine. Now at this point, have player 3 go into beast mode and grapple up to the championship belt, knock it down, and if they have time, they can open up the rift, but if they screw up at all, make sure they just go straight down to the waterfront and open up that door. Now at this point, again, do this ritual ritual. You won't get a Margwa for this one, but just, make sure everyone's in there so everybody gets 500 points, and that will be your third gate worm. All right, so from here, head to the Footlight District and open up the $1,000 door and the 1250. The only thing you need to make sure at this point is that the person that's pack-a-punching does not open it. So make sure you have enough going into this that you can afford both doors, not making the pack-a-punch person pay for it. Now, at this point, have one person, and this is going to be player 4, use the beast mode and grapple up to the top of the theater area and zap it. Now, from here, they're also going to have to jump across, as you can see right here, over to this area, head down, and unlock the hair braid from hitting the box. And at this point, they should have enough time, if they don't screw up, that they can actually unlock the rift. This is the easiest area to get the rift, so I recommend doing it here. Now head to the 4th and final ritual place and complete the ritual, all players getting, again, 500 points. So your Pack-a-Punch player should be at about 3,000 at this point, and then a Margwa is going to spawn in, which, you guessed it, the player that's pack-punching is going to take out all 3 heads. So make sure you have enough ammo. It's only around 1 Margwa, so it really won't be that difficult. But at this point, that player should get at least 4,500 points. They may even have enough to pack-a-punch at this point if you guys have been efficient with it and smart enough with your points, but at least 4,500 to make this work out well. Now that you've got all 4 gate worms, head to the rift and perform the ritual. Like I said, your player should probably have about 4,500 points at this, and once you complete the ritual, they'll get another 500, probably pushing them over 5,000. Now, one important thing to note is keep the zombie out of the pack-a-punched area. When the ritual completes, it will kind of do like a nuke thing, which kills everything in the area. So it'll actually technically end the round, and you won't get your technical round 1 pack-a-punch. So just have a player train outside with the zombie. Now, all you want to do basically is just complete the ritual, and at this point your player should have enough for Pack-a-Punch, but if they don't, you're about to get a Margwa spawn in, so there's going to be another 3 heads which you can get 500 points from each. That will easily push you over 5,000, and at this point, guys, you have one player that is now able to Pack-a-Punch on round 1. Now, as you can see, one of the guys we were playing with actually killed the zombie, so technically, I guess this isn't round 1 Pack-a-Punch, but as you can see, he had 5,000 points on round 1. He could have gone and done it. So there you guys go. It's actually a very straightforward process. You just got to be smart with it. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to leave a like, that would be great as well. Feel free to subscribe, and I will see you guys in another video. And lastly, I just want to give a huge thanks to Dan, Zombeast, and the Hidden Z who helped me with this video, as well as Nixer who gave me the idea. Their channels will all be down in the description so you can subscribe to them. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.